I forgot. What are we doing?
I could test you. Oh, that would be incredible. If you're sure.
I'll be tested too.
You already know the dates of every goblin rebellion that hasn't even happened yet.
Good to stay in top form.
Then I shall test you both at the same time.
That won't work.
What? Why?
Who the hell is this person?
The sheer nerve taking them down.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Wait, I think I already fixed it.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room.
You already did that.
You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
imagine the bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Revelio.
There's quite a bit above my head.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word?
Oh, crap.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Every time I'm there.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I drink polyjuice potion.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that much.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Do that yet. Let's go talk to Natty, right? Or maybe I should talk to Poppy. Let's talk to Poppy. I'm a little bit further than you are.
I think...
Yes. You're gonna read Poppy's thing to me. I wonder, did it actually download? Yes, it did. I might try that in a little bit. What? Yeah, you know what's not calming me down? We don't have the ability to watch the Hawks game. We can only do it on the radio.
For some reason, it did it for the last one because it's earlier in the day. That's the only.
No. Granddaddy's got Bally Sports.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. I kid you not. Alright. Of course. Because I do. No. I mean, if I really wanted to, here, I'll show you. Hold on, let me get back over here a little bit. I could do this.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Balls.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Do you like my robe? It's a
I don't
special,
understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Wait, so I can't...
I'll let you know what I find.
Can't I just go to a cave in the south? I mean... yes. There it is. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Time to get another upgrade from my broom. No, you get your broom. You get your first broomstick from flying class, and then you go here, and he could give you an upgrade to your broomstick.
What level do you get the broomstick?
I don't think it's more of a level. I think it's just part of the game. I think once you get to a certain part of the game. What is that? Who is this? Oh no, this is not me.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Sell. 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 I know, but it's not strong enough. Ooh. Sell. 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 Ooh, there's a creepy face, man. Sell. Sell. Oop, nope. Sell. 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 And sell.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
Really?
Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Not while you're...
Rebellion.
You can't. It's a no-fly area. I'm sorry to hear that.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Isn't that the truth?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Let's do it.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there.
I've killed a lot.
And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well.
Later.
I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
It's pretty standard. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get this one out of the way. Huh? Oh no. I have to do this one. Since I started it. Shoot. Nope. They're inside the 3 rooms.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly.
We're down by 12
I thought they'd given up until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other 2 friends.
Yes, to find Mr. Pickle's other 2 friends.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I have nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir. I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Oh my.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
One more to go.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Alright, now. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock
Hello,
the house.
Hamura.
And steal it this time. Consider it my payment for helping you out. Don't mind me.
Revelio.
Like I said, I'm just gonna steal everything that's in your house. I think it's on the outside. I don't think it's actually inside, but I think it's hiding in the house. Which means it's probably one of those eyeball ones.
Revelio.
No, it's just a pain in the butt because you gotta be invisible, otherwise it locks itself. What do you mean, Wingardium Leviosa?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I can do this too. How about this?
Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Defender.
What do you mean? When you level up, you can gain all 4 slots. You're gonna get B1.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Yep. Go find Mary.
Flipendo might be like
Not in the city.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find... The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio. A hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
I raided Rockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves. Finish this job and be done with it.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I make a...
Locks and guards can't stop me. It's not gonna work.
What?
How much coming for her? We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come.
Revelio.
If I hear one more mention that plans are
as Velcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins. Felcroft was extraordinarily dull. Does no one
Revelio.
fight anymore?
Don't give me that look. You want to mind yourself, you do, before I take it into my head to do something that will give you a real look. A pain.
It's Totalis.
I forget to mention the fact that I can
Revelio.
if they're behind me. Or if I'm behind them, I can.
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
It's Totalis.
Time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need
Revelio.
I don't trust Randolph, I'll tell you that. You'll never have first time you get.
Brogba.
The problem is that I don't want to mess with that woman who's standing on
Some socks after Howard. That's it. I've never seen such a look. Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming. Oi. Fully so. It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Should I see if I can survive this?
Got my eye on it when the time happens.
My loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else.
Here we go.
If people don't want me to steal their valuables, they better get a really good look.
Killed her. Now I've scared them all, though. Yep. Because I just killed their boss with one hit. They don't know what to do.
Revelio.
I know.
Easy to blame everyone except yourself. I've raided Rockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves. I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
The Book of Poems was taken from Agabus Felbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
You remember the first life you took? Can't say I do. All a bit of a blur at this point.
It's Totalis.
Someone there?
I got it again.
Revelio.
Staircase.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Revelio.
Well, it doesn't surprise me you're looking for break. So, someone over there. What was that?
Revelio.
I'll have taken your life before you... What are you, shy? I've seen more poker than I from me.
Sender.
Expulso!
Confringo. Potato. Bombarda. Arresto.
Expulso! You want to play Might want to look up.
Accio.
Expulso!
Confringo. Defender.
Expulso!
Bombarda. Accio.
Yeah. Barely felt anything.
Death
From above!
Expelliarmus.
Pay for your deeds.
Come on.
Revelio.
The rest of them didn't see me.
Revelio.
Missing something. Just did the same thing. There's still something down here. I need to get.
Expulso!
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too far.
Revelio. Revelio.
There it is.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Alright, Mommy would like you back upstairs to talk to her. Alright, bro.
Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio. Revelio.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
Guess I can't talk to her.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Revelio.
Got it.
Aloha Mora.
Hello, Mora.
If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand from her cell, it must be blocked by something. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. I understand.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just run in there Rambo style. Come on.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Will we be able to do it though? Who knows? It's a mystery.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Now.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented loop.
Revelio. After we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage, wish me luck.
Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio.
Ah. Oh, crap. It's Professor Weasley's room.
Revelio.
Nope.
Hello, Hamora.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, that's a potion I don't need.
Flipendo. Accio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Turn out that light.
Toujours pure. Revelio. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
What's on the other side of the door? It's quite humorous.
Revelio. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
Can I read that?
That must be the pedestal.
And here we go. I've been sucked into a book. How lovely.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Deathly Hallows.
come when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. Now, I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
How am I supposed to get over there? Can't cast it.
I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Turn around.
Nothing this way. More danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
How the hell am I supposed to get past them?
Now's my chance.
Holy crap.
That's the way forward.
No.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Depulso! Bombarder! Defendo! Bombarder! Descendo! Depulso!
Damn, that is one hell of a wand.
Defendo! Descendo! Bombarder! Defendo! Depulso! Defendo! Depulso! Descendo! Bombarder! Depulso! Defendo! Bombarder! Depulso! Defendo! Bombarder! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Defendo! Depulso! Descendo! Defendo! Depulso! Bombarder!
That hurt.
Revelio!
Thought I'd try. Crap.
Bombarder! Defendo! Bombarder! Depulso! Potato! Descendo! Stupid! Defendo! Descendo! Depulso! Bombarder! Stupid! Defendo! Descendo! Depulso! Bombarder! Defendo! Descendo! Depulso! Defendo! Descendo! Bombarder! Potato! Stupid one! Defendo! Depulso! Descendo! Stupid one! Descendo! Depulso! Bombarder! Defendo! Depulso! Stupid one!
Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Depulso. Stupefy. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Defender. Descender. Depulso.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always honor her memory. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Well, crap. That's no bueno.
Revelio.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Revelio.
Now where to?
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Just saw that. There.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
My older brother used to terrorize me with a fanged drain.
Why won't she just let us use healing items? About herbology, we can't get ourselves into some trouble. If I have
It's not the written. What was that for?
I need to get some dragon.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nope.
Revelio.
It's higher.
Revelio.
Where's my cheat sheet? Alrighty. Alright, so we got that guy, which is a 2 plus 15, 7, so we need a 6. So it's a lizard. And on the bottom we have 12, so we need a 7, which is that weird looking. Yep. Have an idea of lizard.
Revelio.
Aha.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
One final race. Holy crap, I haven't even gotten that far. Impressive. Let's do it. Thank you for the follow.
You've made a mistake.
Wait.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Yeah, it's more just that little bit of coin in the ground. Though it is a little nerdy, I keep seeing.
Confringo.
Oh, boy.
Accio.
Ah. Fun.
Accio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Revelio. Accio.
Voila. Mori at full capacity again? Jeez almighty. Yeah. Let me look at my gear. Is there any green stuff? Go here. That one. And that one. And any green here? Any green here? Right. Now.
Revelio.
Damn, I was kind of hoping that we were going to find it. Oh, there it is.
It's been eight.
Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Damn, I got that one fast.
Revelio.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Ugh, keep looking missed.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared.
All right,
I'm
Slytherin.
surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
Woman, I'm gonna
actually thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do.
Eat my dust, Bjart.
And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Whatever, Skank.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
Would you stop calling me that? I have a name.
Made it. Excellent. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Excellent. This is going well. Excellent. Made it. Brilliant.
Missed one.
Lost. That wasn't too difficult. This is rather fun. That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Nope, wrong one. Alright, so what we got here. Let's change that one to this one.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
Knowing the meat, he's likely studied here.
Bingo.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bingo.
sweetie. Where were we? Ah, yes. Killing bad guys. I mean...
Revelio.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Oh, something must be done about the vile thieves who've infested the area.
Is everything all right, Madam...
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right.
Oh my.
The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
Sylvanus Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no. I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out.
Okay.
I only want Cragcroft to go back to normal. I'm tired of living under the thumb of Selwyn and his crew.
Revelio.
Sounds as if Sylvanus Selwyn has to go. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Excuse me, Madam...
Navarro. Bella Navarro. May I help you?
What is it you sell, Madam Navarro?
Potion ingredients, mostly. There's a tidy bit of profit to be made from the most unassuming things. I assume you've studied potions at Hogwarts?
Professor Sharp's class, yes.
Then you should know enough to appreciate my inventory.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see how I can assist you, my lovely.
Nope. No interest.
Aren't you sweet? I'll be happy to take this off your hands. Thank you for your time, my sweet.
Revelio.
I'm just gonna rob everybody.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Voila.
Revelio.
You can't hide from me.
Revelio.
Don't mind me, guys. Checking the plumbing.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Come on, where are you? Where's that sweet spot? Voila. Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Whoops.
Aloha Mora.
Another door open.
Revelio.
Astronomer. No, not the cat. Shit. Oh, I wasted time. Yeah, bite.
Revelio.
All right, now. Where's that Merlin's trial?
Nothing to poke in Arranger except spiders. Let the fucking...
Revelio.
Ah, but if the air is cool, it always takes longer.
1, 2. 1. 2. 3. Okay, got it.
That curiosity.
Confringo!
May have an intruder.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Voila.
Madame Navarro, how are you?
Wonderful, thank you. How can I be of help?
What do you have for sale?
Nothing I want to buy, but you're going to buy my
Let's
shit,
see how I
so
can assist you, my lovely.
buy my shit. You.
Thank you for your time, my sweet.
Lady, you shouldn't be thanking me.
Revelio. Revelio.
Weird.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knot.
Revelio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
This must be the castle that Sylvana Selwyn and his thieves are in. If I can just get to him, I should be able to disband the group. Revelio.
Keep on your toes. Stay alert.
Revelio.
Nuisance when supplies run low, though. Always makes me nervous.
Of course, he's all the way in the back.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here.
Revelio.
Never see it coming.
Nah, you want to leave it?
Likely we'll need more wood if we're to not freeze. Seems harshness has her mind set to follow us.
Plenty of spoils in Cambridge. Never disappoint.
Patricus Totalis. Revelio.
We're a nog tail to a sow. I'm not bragging. That's just the truth, Dave.
There's Selwyn. I wonder if I can pull his guards away.
Do I chance it?
Rookwood should never have put Selwyn in charge. Although I suppose Selwyn is better than Harlow.
I don't feel bad fleecing those cape flappers in Cragcroft.
If Selwyn's plan works out, you suppose we'll all be rich.
Crap. Turn back around. Stop walking towards me.
Selwyn would be as sick of this hole as we are if he'd been camped out here as long as we have.
I've no idea what Selwyn sees in this place. And nothing left to steal from Moonridge View.
Gotcha.
Rookwood will lead at Trevicus Totalis.
Call out for me all you want. I'm
Trevicus Totalis.
It's most of his guards.
Revelio.
All right, screw it.
That's it for Selwyn. I should go and see Madame Olivier back in Cragcroft about that bounty.
Revelio.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them.
To get to that guy. There she is.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
It makes way for a clear path.
Revelio.
Selwyn has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard. A student took down one of Rookwood's top filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
I'm glad I could help protect Cragcroft from the Ashwinders.
The thieves will finally leave us alone. Thanks to you. You're welcome in Cragcroft any time. It's such a pleasant place when it's not being threatened by Ashwinders.
Madam Navarro, how are you?
Wonderful, thank you. How can I be of help?
What do you have for sale?
Let's see how I can assist you, my lovely.
Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. And the rest of it, I gotta identify before I can sell.
Thank you for your time, my sweet.
You're welcome, lady.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There's a treasure chest right back here. Nope.
Revelio.
Where to go?
Stop right there!
Confringo! Arresto momentum. It's you. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Repulsor. Huh? Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo!
Dang it.
My wand!
Barely even
I'm sorry, were you saying something to me?
Could it be a Merlin trial? Lumos. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. I know.
You can feed a beast, or it can... I prefer the latter.
Revelio.
I'd rob my own father if there were galleons in it.
Confringo. Revelio. I should dismount.
Oh, that naughty boy runs after anything shiny and new, he does.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Thank you for stopping by.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Now,
Revelio.
what is in your house that I can steal? Alright, done with that house.
Aloha Mora.
Rookwood banished me to this cursed manor to act as lookout?
Revelio.
Aloha
Don't worry.
Mora.
Plumber. Locksmith. TV repair guy? Oh.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Yeah, look how fast I'm moving. Flying under the radar.
Oops.
Revelio. This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. Ashwinders! I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them.
Never understood. What are they doing in the field, making a
Revelio. Patricus Totalis.
Somebody out there?
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Patricus Totalis.
Quite enough to bring into the ranks one abandoned girl, not knowing the difference between a love potion.
Revelio.
We may be working with the goblins for now.
Patricus Totalis.
Keep talking to yourself.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Patricus Totalis.
Yep.
Confringo!
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once.
Revelio. Confringo.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Revelio.
I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I? Confringo.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacier. Confringo. Revelio.
There we go. More treasure. Rococo must have been through here.
Nothing even worth stealing in Murrenweek.
Ashwinders. Revelio.
Has your brain been
These
infested with
5 of them are great.
These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Niffler.
Expulso!
Flash, for inspiration, you shouldn't go about the business.
You've got more
Expulso!
Do you really think you confessed me?
Confringo.
Joe,
Bombarda.
quite conducted, aren't we?
Defender.
Look what you've done!
Reduction!
What are you for? Defender. Bombarda.
And no one to share in my victory.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I better watch my step in here.
Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Flipendo. Revelio. Depulso. Flipendo. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Protego. Depulso.
Damn it.
Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler.
Depulso. Accio. Revelio.
More rushwinders.
My skills are wasted doing this.
Petrificus totalis.
Better be a beast. I know nobody will miss
this. One me. Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio! This is a fast way to get hold of her. Plans for that immigrant you stole. Incendio!
Revelio. Keep your... That goblin helmet.
Is it you?
What did I...
Oh, crap.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
You listen. Level 8. Ready.
Well,
Child. Incendio! Tracy! Confringo! Bombard! Expelliarmus! No! Confringo!
You've made a great mistake.
Defender! Bombarder!
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis!
Defender!
What have you done? Petrificus Totalis!
Expelliarmus!
I won't!
Confringo! Bombarder!
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
Revelio.
Crap. I left it all the way over there. Shoot.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Oh shit, where'd it go?
Revelio.
Ah. Crap.
Accio.
Shit. Well, that's a problem. There's gotta be another way to get around that thing.
Revelio.
Damn it, stuck in the fucking wall. Brazier there.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
I'm not gonna be able to do that then. Damn it. Can I get to her nibbler without it?
Revelio.
What's this?
I know where that is.
Some sort of treasure map.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, thank God, there's that.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio.
Ugh. When I get my hands on that niffler. Professor Howard, I hope Miss Coffee appreciates this.
Alright, hop on.
I shall avenge your death.
This looks like the spot from the treasure map.
If you owe me galleons you can't pay, you best get a tombstone.
Alright, picture time. 2, 5, 7.
Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in.
Damn it.
That did it. And look, treasure.
Revelio.
I should investigate.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a stubborn girl. She may need some convincing to come with you.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
What the hell is that Quidditch dude? Thought I popped in right where it was. Maybe I didn't.
Did you find?
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat.
Yes.
It sounds as if she's in trouble.
There's Zonkos. That's right next to Zonkos. No, not that way. Where the hell is it? Nope. Oh, sort of close.
How's my favourite test flyer? What are we looking for today?
No, it's like...
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Alright, now with that, it is saved.